So when somebody they say, "Okay, I'm ready to start this process," and they come to you, generally how long does that whole process take?
Yeah, so to put a plan in place, it takes about 30 days. So I work with people in two ways to create the contingency plan. One is a DIY plan for people who are self motivated, are really capable of running a project on their own, or kind of technically savvy, um, and like to, be in charge of more of the work for a lower price. And then I work with people in a full service capacity. Um, so more intensively in a 30-day window. So there's a lot of work to be done. On average, it takes the client about 12 hours to complete all of the work. So that's between meeting with me and work that they do on their own. But I like to get it finished, completed in 30 days so that, it's just, heads down, we work on this, and then you're finished. And then you go back and you revisit the plan annually when
Yeah.
you're preparing your taxes and make updates if there are any new accounts that have been opened or any changes that need to be noted.
See, when you said that 12 hours, I was like, that's amazing. That's hardly anything. Cause I think in my mind, I build it up as such a big, it just feel when you have no idea where to begin or what it involves, it feels insurmountable, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, and I would say like the first thing that I ask people to work on is their passwords. Like figure out who you're targeting, who needs access to your passwords, and make sure it's a system that works for not only you, but the other people who are going to depend on that information. And then the next thing that's really pretty simple to manage is to get your legal documents in place. So statistically, 40% of adults, American adults over 50, do not have any legal estate planning documents in place.
Wow.
40%. And so that's like a self reported number. So to AARP. So we're not sure if that's really the real number. But with that in mind, I propose that every adult needs to have a will and a power of attorney and a living will or healthcare directive. So those things are not really hard to get into place, and you're a good part of the way there if you take care of that.
Right.